That skill that helped me in developing my career is definitely a strong communication skill.
The most beneficial behavior for me has been around building the relationships.
Learning how to collaborate at Similarweb has been a key part of my success.
In my role, being service-oriented is absolutely key.
I think strengthening and focus on my communication skills has helped me in my various roles here.
Since the beginning at Similarweb, I made sure I get to know everyone, what sales ops really do. I get to learn a lot about the data team. When I was in Tel Aviv office, I even went all the way to R&D teams and introduced myself, because you really have to understand a little bit the universe around you, because we all contribute towards one thing, and it helps you kind of build also your brand as well, right? So people know who you are, what you're doing. It makes a lot of things easier for you internally. I think especially when you're new, make sure that you're the one who's connecting. If you want to learn a little bit more and meet someone from a different department, just ping them.
One of the ways I've worked on my collaboration skills at Similarweb is to share value with other teams. So as an example, you can organize monthly calls with other sales teams within the organization. For example, for me, it was sharing best practices with the strategic team in the US. Asking for help is an important part of collaboration, because you'll find that most, if not all, people at Similarweb are ready to help and available to help. And you'll find ways of collaborating with other teams that benefits both sides of the business.
Being service-oriented to me means understanding where the business needs will be down the line and anticipating those needs as well. So asking diligent questions, understanding the needs of a hiring manager, what they look for in candidates, that will allow for me to be much more understanding of what they'll need down the line and be much more effective when that day does come.
My biggest piece of advice to others is to put yourself out of your comfort zone. In Japanese culture, it is expected to be quiet. So when I first moved to the United States, it was a challenge for me to speak up. I had to surround myself with people who were patient and would listen to me, so I could strengthen my communication skills. This has led me to become comfortable communicating with colleagues and clients around the world, and has led me to where I am today in Similarweb.
The moment I learned communication was key to my success was when I became a product marketing manager. In that role, I had to communicate the value of our product from R&D to go-to-market to our clients. And to strengthen this communication, my first step was listening and getting closer to my colleagues within R&D in Tel Aviv, and then understanding how to best translate what they were building to something that then our go-to-market team could sell. I worked my way from being an MIR to an integrated marketing manager for the investor team, and I had several roles in between that. And although my role is as an individual contributor, my job involves many different stakeholders. So having strong communication skills and knowing how to communicate with different people has allowed me to have an influence even without technical authority. Another tip would be to work on your confidence. Preparation in advance is key. I think if I've prepared a presentation, I'll always run through it beforehand, even if it's for an audience of 2 people.
Mika, did you practice for this interview?
Yeah.